guys, it's Oni and Peter behind the camera, and together we are two hungry diners. Today we are so excited because today we are on Sydney Road in the heart of Brunswick. If you haven't known already, Brunswick is a popular food destination in Melbourne, and you can find many different type of restaurants serving Middle Eastern and Mediterranean food. And today we are going to take you to our Halal food tour on Sydney Road in Brunswick. Let's go! Super excited to be here at this cafe slash bakery called A1 Bakery. This cafe is number one must visit. You have to go when you visit Brunswick, of course. And this is the Lebanese bakery. And I don't know, I can't believe we've been living in Melbourne for more than 10 years, but we haven't visited this cafe before. And they serve Lebanese type of breads and food. Of course, we have to get the satar. Basically, it's a typical Lebanese bread. So with the topping on top is the sesame seeds, sumac, and some other type of Middle Eastern spices. Couldn't really tell what they are, but looks complex and looks super delicious. One of the most recommended items to order from this cafe is the platter. And for today, because this is still in the morning, we're gonna have something not too heavy, so we ordered the falafel platter for vegetarian. Initially, we ordered these items for takeaway because we couldn't get a seat. Luckily, we found a seat outside the cafe, and yeah, we just split them ourselves basically. Can't wait to try these most popular items. Only $1.50. It's super cheap, guys, and portion is huge as well. Let's try this out. And do you know, guys, Anthony Burden once visited this cafe many years ago, and he also tried the same item, satar bread. Never had something like this before, and wow, it's full of spices, but it's not too heavy. It's just quite subtle, I would say, the flavors of the spices. And you know, the bread is fluffy, it's not heavy, it's very light. Oh, and a little bit crispy on the outer layer as well. Oh, now it's time to try the falafel platter. Basically just 4 falafels, 5 slices of pita bread, lettuce and tomato, and some pickles on the side. Falafel looks good, golden brown, crispy. Oh man, the falafel! Wow, it tastes like homemade falafel. It is so different with the falafel we get from the supermarket, of course. And you know, everything is well balanced. Really enjoy this falafel. Is really good. The thing I'm gonna try next is with the pita bread. So basically, I'm gonna make a mini wrap myself. The tomato, some lettuce, also pickles. This is, I think, cucumber. The other one is radish, I think. Looks so good. So good. It's not too salty. Everything well balanced. Love the crunchiness of the falafel. 100% highly recommend it, guys. You have to try if you haven't visited this cafe. Just go now. Go. Don't miss out. This is really good. This is Melbourne's gem, I think. Honestly, mind-blowing.
Our next stop here, we are going to eat Turkish food. We are here at Alasya restaurant, and this restaurant is massive. And we also ordered a massive food for the 2 of us. We ordered the $30 banquet one. And yeah, they're gonna be like 3 different stages, the entree, main, and dessert. And this is the bread, and we have like 3 different dips here. Let's try the bread first. Oh, still hot, guys. A little bit with the hot and spicy dip. Cheers. That bread is still warm, fluffy. This bread is also unlimited. You can add more if you want. And guys, more food are coming in, and this is the garden salad. This is the dolma, which is like a stuffed rice wrapped with leaves. This one here is the pilaki, which is the kidney beans with celery, carrot, and some kind of stew as well. And this one here is the bamiyan. It has okra, tomatoes, and a little bit like a stew as well. Start with this one. This one almost like the soup dish that we always make at home. Really familiar flavor. Let's try this one here. Wow, this one here, guys, really tomatoey, but the okra itself is really tender. Okay, let's quickly open this one here. Get stuffed rice and I don't know, maybe some tomato as well in here.
There's beef as well.
Oh, okay. Ah, that's really nice. Smells amazing, guys. That leaf, wow. It's quite beefy, quite meaty as well. I'm not quite sure if we need the lemon, but without the lemon, it's quite good. Really like it. Alright guys, I think the main meal is here, and this is like combination of chicken, beef, and a little bit of lamb as well with some spicy sauce on top. It smells amazing, guys. That aroma from the grill is wow. Okay, first thing first, the chicken. I'm gonna get a little bit of that spicy sauce to cover my chicken. The sauce is not too spicy, really nice, tender, cooked perfectly. Really like it. Next up, I think this one is the ram steak. Yes, it's cooked really well as well. Really like it. Tender as well. A little bit more salty compared to the chicken one. I believe this is the lamb, right? Supposed to be. Definitely has that lamb kind of smell, but it's not too strong. And it's almost tastes like the beef, so I quite like it as well. So I'm not quite sure what this one is. It's almost like a burger, kind of like meat. Really nice as well. There are at least 4 different meats in here, and I like them all, but I think what I like the most is the ram steak. Has a nice bite to it, and seasoned really well. So I'm not quite sure if I'm supposed to eat this with the bread or just like this. I do apologize if I'm not eating it correctly. Alright guys, it's time to try the dessert, and it comes with coffee and tea as well. This is Turkish coffee. Oh, it smells quite solid. Oh, apparently there's no milk in it, and it's just like a very strong coffee. I can taste the, you know, the coffee kind of like powder. Really similar to like coffee bubuk in Indonesia. Obviously, this is like their own blend.
Coffee bubuk or coffee tubruk?
Coffee bubuk, tubruk, it's the same. Really like it. I mean, if you like black coffee, you definitely like this one.
I opted in for the Turkish tea instead of Turkish coffee. Let's have a sip. It's black tea definitely, but there's some extra punch of spice, very subtle. Of course, we are here for the dessert as well. The smallest one here, not sure what the Turkish name, but the staff says this is the coconut biscuit. It's not too sweet, it's sweet, I really appreciate. I don't mind this one. If you love coconut, of course, try the coconut biscuit, but I'm here for the baklava, of course. I'm gonna try with the diamond shape first. Super sweet, the sugar syrup was so good. Oh. Can you see, Peter, the amount of sugar syrup?
Yeah, it's quite a lot.
It's diabetes on the plate, but it's so good. Oh, pastry is really crunchy. The feel of pastry in here, right here. I prefer the one with pistachio. I think it goes really well with the feel of pastry. Always good and can't go wrong with that. Turkish delight and baklava. Take home, yeah. Can't get enough of Turkish dessert. So good.
Alright guys, this is our last stop here. This is Barbecue Lounge. This is Indian and Pakistani cuisine, and we have ordered 3 different dishes here. This is the chicken karahi, this is the barbecue mixed platter, and this is the tandoori naan. This one here is really interesting. Karahi means the actual pan that they use to cook the chicken. The chicken has been simmered and also cooked in this pan for quite a long time. The color is so vibrant. It has a lot of chili, ginger as well. Gonna be like quite spicy. This one here we have like combination of lamb kebab, shea kebab, chicken tikka, lamb tikka. A lot of different meats in here. This is like a meat feast in here, guys, and we can't wait to try. Chicken karahi first. I'm gonna grab a little bit of roti to scoop some of that sauce as well. I love the color. I got the drumstick here. I think combinations of Thai breast and drumstick. Cheers. Luckily, it's not too spicy, but what I noticed is the ginger flavor is quite strong in there. Really like it because it cuts through like the richness of the sauce as well. It gives you like a nice hint of like spiciness, but not from the chili, from the ginger. The chicken itself is really tender. It's a bit greasy and oily, guys, so you do need like a rice or roti. If you eat the chicken by itself, it's gonna be like too rich. Really like it. I'm gonna try the barbecue mixed platter now. I'm gonna leave the chicken actually to Oni. This is the chicken tikka, and this is another chicken that comes with like cheese on top, but the cheese has been melted all the way through. And this is the lamb and another lamb as well. That little piece of lamb, it's just like full of flavor. It's not hard as well, like it's quite tender actually. Alright, I'm gonna try this long piece of lamb here. Really tasty, a bit salty as well. Even more flavorful than the first piece of lamb that I tried. I am liking it, guys, and I think I want more of this. Alright. Super tender, super flavorful. Wow, that spice in there is just amazing.
Hey guys, super excited to try the roast meat kebab. This one here. You sure it's cheese? It looks like yogurt to me. Anyway, let's try. It's like liquid cheese. It's not like, you know, grated cheese. Wow. Chicken is juicy, tender, full of flavor. I mean, Peter already said that the lamb is full of flavor, and I can say the chicken is also full of flavor. Wow, so good. Okay, the next one is the chicken tikka. Wow, it's quite salty, this one here. Woo. And a bit spicy as well. I definitely need rice or roti to eat the chicken tikka. Maybe dip this with the raita, the yogurt here. Spicy. Wow, this chicken tikka is spicy actually. Definitely need the carbs with the chicken tikka, but still tasty. Wow, full of flavor.
This is our first time trying the Indian and Pakistani cuisine, and so far we loved it. They are like really bold, vibrant, you know. You guys have to try this Pakistani and Indian restaurant here on Sydney Road.
It's time for dessert. Sorry guys, we lied before. We were saying that the previous one was our last stop, but that's not the case. We still have one more room for dessert. We found this hidden gem on Sydney Road. It's called Balha's Pastry. They sell amazing Lebanese dessert, pastry. Love the place. I've been wanting to eat knafe since last year, and finally we found a good place to try it. And of course, for the takeaway, I don't know how many baklava we ate today, Peter. Again, more baklava for this epic food tour. This is the knafe asta with the cream. Knafe is basically a traditional Middle Eastern dessert. It's like a layer between cream or cheese. This one is using fine semolina dough. They also sometimes use like a shredded, like very fine noodles or filo pastry, but this one is using the semolina. Let's try. The cake itself, without the sugar syrup, is not sweet, very subtle. The cream is really good or really yummy. I think it makes sense to, you know, layer it with the sugar syrup on top. I don't think it's super sweet, Peter. I think you can enjoy this as well. I can taste the rose water, very aromatic. And sometimes rose water can be overpowering, but this one is just subtle, just enough to give like nice aromatic rose flavor to the cake. Oh, the cheese is melted, Peter. I think it's gonna be a scratchy type of cheese. Very scratchy. Oh, oops! Again, the cake itself is not sweet. It's more like a savory, the cheese one here, but added the sugar syrup. It's really nice combination, guys. So if you love cheese, try the cheese knafe. If you love cream, try the cream knafe.
Alright guys, that's the end of our halal food tour here on Sydney Road in Brunswick. Oh my lord, that Balha's pastry, ooh, super amazing. And actually all the restaurants we tried today really good, and we highly recommend all of them to you guys if you haven't tried them already. And yeah, we are super full. All the food are amazing, super vibrant, flavorful, a lot of spices as well. My mouth is salivating all over again. But guys, that's it. We hope you like this content, and if you do, don't forget to click that thumbs up button and like our video, and also consider subscribe to our channel because it will help our channel to grow. Until then, stay foolish, stay hungry. Bye!